Everyone, welcome to Digital Scholar, and in this video I'm going to be helping you understand how our program is structured and whether it's the right fit for you. So let's get started. First things first, I'm going to be sharing with you what are some of the program details. Now this is a 6-month journey that you take with us, and our programs are either on the weekends or on the weekday. You can choose any of the batches that we start. More often we do weekend more than weekday, but if you're choosing weekend, it's Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 12 in the morning, and weekday it's Tuesday and Thursday 6:30 to 9:30 in the evening. So you can check with our counselors when is the next batch starting, but these are 2 dates. Second, you have doubt clearing session throughout the week in the online mode. So we have our assistant trainers who basically help you with respect to whatever you learn on these weekends, and you got any doubts, you got stuck on technical aspects, you can just message them, and there are Zoom calls also that happens, and you can get it rectified then and there. Number 3, we have structured mentoring with assignments feedback every single week. Now if I just show you the assignments section, this is the back end of our assignment section, and you can see here more than 54,000 assignments we have rolled out up until now. 30,000 people or 30,000 assignments have been submitted. There is about so much pending review. So 26,000 have been approved and so many rejected. So literally we have all the assignments in place. You can see here students from different batches across the country. You can see online batch doing Facebook ads creation. There is some other batch doing SEO examination. There is SEO going on. I mean, it keeps going on, right? So from this backend access we could manage, and we would approve, we would reject, or we would say, hey, well done, these are changes you got to do. So my team gives you active feedback, and you can see here your assignment has been approved and so, and we give active feedback to you. So you have structured mentoring, and every week you have quite a bit of task to do after going back home as well, so that you keep learning, right? You may have this question, why only on weekends? What are we going to do from Monday to Friday? Don't worry, you'll have enough, because digital marketing is not an information problem, it's an execution problem. So you got to go back and execute, and for that you need time for you to digest and really understand the metrics and the dashboards and everything else. So that's something that we bring to the table for you. So this is our journey, 6 months, doubt clearing session, and then structured mentoring with assignments feedback every week. So that's our pedagogy, that's how we teach, that's how we go about things. Now what makes us different from other institutes? Now first things first, the experience of teaching. Now we're in Chennai, we're in Mumbai, and we have more than 2 lakh students that have studied. In fact, I would say the numbers are much bigger if I consider workshops, online trainings, because we've been doing this training for more than 12 years altogether. Alright, so look at this particular video, and this gives you an entire experience of the kind of programs we have done. Alright, second, we teach business by doing business. So at Digital Scholar we have lot of different challenges, like consulting challenge.
So the consulting challenge is on,
where students have to take offline businesses online, generate leads and get some sales. So let's see the results.
a sum of 3,000 in Facebook ads, but then we had a leads of 14 leads, created a revenue of 4.5 lakh.
So for this clothing boutique, we reached around 38,000 platforms. We showed around 64,000 people to the impressions, and the cost per lead was around 100 rupees per and around spend was 5,000.
We spent around 4,100 rupees. We received 48 leads in total from Facebook ads.
We spent 400 and we have received 3,000.
I spent 850 rupees. It was a lead generation campaign, and I had gotten 4 leads. I could convert 3 leads.
So our students strategize some kick-ass funnels, build some amazing ad campaigns, build high converting landing pages along with automations. We are Digital Scholars and we are awesome.
I actually enjoyed doing all the challenges. So we actually did very well. We participated in all the challenges. I loved everything here.
In the first challenge, we were like, oh shit, we didn't win. And then we had the second challenge, we win. The third challenge today, we won. I was the one who presented it.
Yeah.
One among
You were leading one of the leaders.
One of the leaders.
Creators challenge, SEO challenge, where you are going to be working in groups with other people who are going to be amazing set of people. Imagine in your group you have students, working professionals, entrepreneurs, homemakers, and people from all walks of life with different experiences come together, and you have to solve problems. You have to generate leads for businesses, you have to sell, You have to do a social media challenge where you have to build your personal brand by putting out videos. You have to grow a social media page of a particular brand. You have to do SEO for it and a lot more. And you come and do presentations in front of everybody. Watch this video. Alright, second or the third you have is orientation and convocation. So our orientation and convocation is amazing because you get to have a lot of clarity during the orientation session, and in convocation you are not just given a certificate but the best student, the best agency, the best lead generation expert, the future of digital. There are so many awards that is given to students on the basis of their performance. So we track all that you do inside the class, your attendance, your participation, your assignments, your examinations and everything, and we decide the winners at the end of each batch. Now number 4, we don't need accreditation because we certify other universities. We worked with MOP Vaishnav, we do diploma in digital marketing over there. We're working with DJ Vaishnav, the marketing department over there, and we're teaching the practical aspects. We've signed a MOU with Wales University where they are doing BB and digital marketing program, and we bring in the practical aspect of things. We have already done 2 batches of VIT AP, and you can see here this Times of India article which is where we have signed an MOU, and again we are taking care of the practical aspects. So we go into different colleges and do the practical side of things. So colleges are not certifying us, we are certifying college that okay, this particular person has learnt a bit about digital marketing. So that's one of the things that separates us from other institutes. Number 5, we work with top brands in the city and train some really top companies. Now look at this. The top brands that we work with are Casa Grande, you got Urban Tree, you have G Squire, you got Chuchu TV, DAC Promoters, Natural Salon, Tony and Guy, Cooked TV, Levista Coffee, Twin Birds, The Hindu, Chennai Mobiles, Purvika Mobiles and whatnot. So these are some of the brands that we are currently working. Some may not be or we have done with the project, but altogether we have worked with more than 300 plus brands in the city. Some brands and I cannot put up because of the NDA. Number 2 is we've cracked top influencer deals as well. So we are not just marketers or we are not teachers who just come and teach, but we have practically experienced everything. Look at this. This is one of our founders and he has collaborated with top brands. Literally Meta, Amazon, Zoho, WhatsApp and all of these have paid him to actually go and out and influence people, right? So we've got influencer deals from top brands, not some random local brands. Number 3, we have authored more than 5 books on social media, sold out, how to do event marketing, how to build a personal brand and so on. Number 4, the founders and the advisory board have over 1 million following across all socials. So you can take a look at this. 533k followers, 60,000 followers. I have personally 303k followers for social media. So overall across all socials, and of course we've got a YouTube silver play button as well. So across all socials, more than 1 million following. We've taken more than 250 plus workshops across the world. We have done AI training in Amsterdam, in Oman, in Dubai. We have partnered or we have shared stages with Aman Gupta where we've done the training on the stage. We have worked with Robert Kiyosaki for his event marketing in Germany, met him there. So lot of workshops that we have taken, we have done it and trained students, I think in more than 7 or 8 plus countries in last 12 years. We run an agency called as Echo VME. This is where we empower 150 employees and families, and we help them to grow with us as well. We have spent more than 300 crores on paid ads. 300 crores. All right, I'm talking about all kinds of ads, right? We're talking about Meta, Google, Amazon, any marketplace ads for that matter. And let me show you real proof. Okay, real proof, because I believe I'm just saying 300 crores, but these numbers are way much higher. Like this is one of the brands that we work with. Again, the information is going to be hidden because I can't share this in public, but if I take a look at the maximum amount of money spent for this brand alone, it's almost 2 crores 58 lakhs. Okay, you can see it on the screen. It's 2 crores 58 lakhs. And if I actually do this last 7 days, alone I have spent 28 lakhs for this brand. Right, this is just one of the brands. I'll go to next brand. It's a real estate brand that we have. It's a very top brand in South India, and if I go and select the maximum, we have spent 2 crores just for one property, just for the NRI positioning, which is these ads are run only in Dubai and outside the country. So I'm not even showing you other things that we have done, but I just want to share with you as a proof that we just not talk, but literally maybe more than 300 crores is what we have spent. I'm not even calculated, but I'm sure the numbers are much bigger. Take a look at the Google ads. This is my Echo VMA client's account. 14.5 billion impressions we've created. We've got 177 million clicks and so on, right? You can see here overall brand spend is about 4 crores, 3 crores you can see on the screen, and it keeps going on and on, right? So yes, the trainers come from the agency itself, or they are trained by us, and these guys are the ones who have actually spent that kind of money, so they truly understand what works for digital, what are the best strategies and so on. We are Google and Meta partner agency. If you take a look at this, we get access to some of the events that is happening across Meta and Google. This is me presenting a case study in actually Meta. So on the right, if the photo that you see, I've presented a case study over there of real estate, of how we've got good quality leads and all of that. So yes, this is one of the ways in which we operate. Number 6, if you take a look at the courses, all right, most of the courses out there, they start at 1 lakh rupees, and mostly they give you very strategic level insights. You're talking about IIMs, ISB, upgrad. These courses are no less than 1.5 lakhs, and they probably go around for 2 to 3 months. They don't give you practical agency insights because they don't themselves have practical agency insights. You need to understand there's a difference between an agency practitioner and somebody who just teaches for the sake of teaching, right? There's a difference between a teacher and a mentor. There's a difference between a teacher and a coach, right? So we bring in coaches, we bring in people who have practical aspects, and there's no doubt these institutes are great, 100%. But when it comes to digital marketing, you don't need strategic level insights like what Coca-Cola did at a very top level, what Domino's did with that kind of money. It does not matter. What matters is, do you have 1 rupee and how to convert that 1 rupee to 2 rupee with the right strategies, right implementation, and that really matters a lot, right? And there are other institutes that charges you in the city anywhere between 20,000 to 4 lakh rupees. Now here's one thing you have to understand: cheap does not mean best, all right? If they're charging you 20,000, ask them what they're teaching, who's the teacher, right? Is going to be helpful for you, and all of that, right? You have to do your math right, and understand that cheap is not always the best, because I've seen most of the students, the first question they ask is, what is the price, right? They're just window shopping. Now you have to understand, we are not traditional college, we're not traditional schools. We bring in different insights, and we are more like your mentors over here that you're paying for, right? So these are some of the reasons why it makes us different than other institutes. Number 3 is that what we're going to teach you is to help you become a full stack digital marketer. Now, there are certain core skills we're going to be teaching you for 4 to 5 months, right? You got website and SEO, which goes about for 5 weeks. You got meta ads, which is going to go about for 5 weeks. Google ads for about 5 weeks. AI integrated social media for 5 weeks. So plus or minus 4 or 5 weeks. In fact, the exact number is 4.5 weeks. But all I'm trying to say is, let's say for up to 5 months, you mastered these skills. These are the core skills you need to make at least 80% or having 80% of understanding of digital marketing. This is the base on which you can build a lot of things. Number 2, what we're going to also bring for you is that we have add-on skills, which is a pre-recorded on-demand videos where you will learn about copywriting, AI agency course, LinkedIn course, landing page and marketing automation, WhatsApp marketing, and so on. So these are on demand that you can go back home and you can learn this particular skill. So if you learn these 2 skills together, okay, if you learn these 2 skills together, you actually become a T-shaped marketer. Now, what is T-shaped marketer? Somebody who has knowledge in everything but depth in few important aspects that is going to change your dynamics in this field, right? You got to have depth in core skills, but you got to also understand other important skills to make strategic decisions. That's important. So we want to help you become a full stack digital marketer or a T-shaped digital marketer. Now, along with this, we have some bonus training as well, which is going to be for 5 weeks online, where we call this as a freelancing accelerator. So you have classroom sessions up to 5 months inside the classroom, and for a month you will have freelancing accelerator, which is a almost again 5 weeks online training, where in the week 1 you learn about niche clarity, in week 2 you're going to be learning about offer building, in week 3 you're going to be learning about outreach, in week 4 you will learn about sales scripts, and week 5 how to onboard clients. So this literally helps you think and go out and get clients for yourself, right? You get clarity on your niche, you learn how to make offers, proposals, and so on. You learn how to outreach clients, you know how to sell, because of course learning skills is one thing, selling is another game altogether, how to onboard. So get all the templates as well from us, which I'm sure no agency would be foolish enough to share with you, so you get all of those access. And finally, we have AI based placement assistance as well, where you get soft skills training, right? So how to build your resume, how to do your video resume, and so on. And also we have access to basically this particular lineup X, which is nothing but the place where you can take your mock interviews. You can basically take care of, you get all the jobs that is available on the screen. You can just apply for it. You can see here there is assessments, you can take assessments, you can go back and forth and see whether it's good or not. Okay, and you can also upload on our portal the resume, which can help you master. It'll tell you what are some of the feedbacks that it needs to give you. All right, so that's basically about AI based placement assistance. Now when it comes to offer, our price starts at about 1 lakh plus 18% GST, which is about 1,18,000. But right now we're running a really cool offer where we're just offering this particular course, a 6 months course with all these added advantage for you at just 57,000 plus 18% GST, which equals 69,999 altogether. Okay, and out of which we also give you 4,000 rupees setup fee, which means when you book your domain and hosting, okay, for a year, which is when you build your websites, and you will actually run ads in real time. So all your ad spends up to 1,500 will be reimbursed. So up to 2,500 for this and 1,500 for this. So we give back 4,000 at the end of the course. So that's it. This is all about Digital Scholar. I sincerely hope that you do enroll and not make a wrong decision anywhere else, and this is going to be a game changer for you. I'll see you guys inside.